All right, what's going on, Conscious Crew? Happy Sunday. It is a wonderful, beautiful Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. You already know what we're here to get into. Before we do so, go ahead and thumbs up the video until it's absolutely stuck. Thumbing up the video not only helps with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious Crew member and telling them to get their black asses into the sanctuary, because the Kang is in fact Kang Gang. So whether you are a Bush baby, part of the Replay Gang, or you're actively in these streets with me in real time, give me a like on the video, because we ain't got no weirdos over here. Also, make sure that you have your notification bell set to all. And last but not least, please share the stream out to whatever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your Snapchat, your Instagram, your Facebook, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you, in fact, lay the link. Just let them whores know that we're loud, we're live, and we're certainly in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, Conscious Crew? Let me speak to everybody in the building. What's going on, Sabby, Tiana? What's going on, Lumen? Hey, Brittany. Hey, Erinda. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Laterra. Hey, Moonwitch. What's going on, Star? What's going on, Too Adorable? Hey, Yvette. What's going on, Sherry? Hey, Kimani. Hey, y'all. Let me also make sure that I shout out all of my contributors from yesterday, because you guys know all the stuff going on with DDG and Ariel Bailey. Girl, it created a lot of town hall meetings. So we had like a whole damn Discord basically over the past few days, honey. I think I was live for like 15 damn hours, girl. I don't know who I think I am, Kaisa not. Okay, so I wanted to come through and just do a more condensed version of my commentary, because I don't know how many people are going to make it through a damn 10-hour live stream or a 5-hour live stream. So this is probably going to be a 45-minute to an hour commentary, if that. I just want to come through and give a very condensed version of the situation that's going on. I also want to shout out Yolanda, my baby father Deshaun, my baby mother Ms. Cooper, my baby mother True Aries, my baby father Todd, my baby mother Linda, my baby mother Gabriella, my baby father LJ, as well as my baby mothers Tanya and Lauren over on PayPal. Thank you guys so much for the donations. Y'all know we've been working, so it keeps me inspired, it keeps me moving when you guys love the content, appreciate the content, even if we don't always agree, and we're not going to always agree. It's a commentary, it's my opinion, it's your opinion, and those opinions are not always going to line up always. All right, that's the beautiful thing about this non-free upside down ass country, baby, is that we pretend to be the land of the free. Okay. So we're going to get into some things because there's been a lot that's been happening. And I'm going to start. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? Hey, Danielle, what's going on? Yes, the notifications are crazy. Y'all know that YouTube is sometimey, so you guys have to have your notification bell set to all. You might also have to unfollow accounts that you don't really follow, but you're subscribed to, because sometimes that will also disrupt and have your notifications fluctuating. So you might need to go through your subscriptions and just, unfollow channels you ain't watched in a year, ain't watched in 10 years, ain't watched in 9 years. And once you kind of unclog your subscriptions, you will have more fluidity when it comes to your notifications. What's going on, Blood Arena? Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Okay, so let's get into the things, girl. Y'all know that DDG. Hey, Chef. Hey, Boo. Oh, shout out to my baby mama, Shabby. for the audacity child support check. Thank you, baby mama Sabby. Thank you so much, baby. God bless you. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome, so good to me. That's why I works, baby. That's why I works for y'all, honey. Big wheels keep on turning. Yes, God. So you guys know that it's been a lot going on. DDG rapper came forward 2 days ago on his YouTube channel and pretty much exposed the mother of his child, actress and singer Halle Bailey, also known as I'm finna say fucking Ursula, girl. She acting like Ursula. Ariel, okay, and the live action Disney movie for The Little Mermaid, are also better known as Chicken of the Sea, okay, and pretty much claimed that Ariel have been withholding his child and practically from the damn beginning, okay. He's been struggling with custody. Halle has just been hogging their son. He doesn't get any more than 72 hours with his child, even when it's his week, because they have a 1 week on, 1 week off custody arrangement. Even when it's his week, he only gets 3 days into his week, girl, before Halle is already at the house. She's hovering, she's micromanaging him. And we pretty much expose proof behind these claims of DD&G. Now, we know a lot of y'all don't like truth. We know a lot of y'all don't like proof. We know that a lot of y'all like y'all imagination, and y'all are so biased that y'all won't even receive it in tablets and fine writing from the Lord, even if it came down straight from heaven, because you just want to believe your own narratives. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, I'm a truth finder, baby. Okay, I don't give a damn about no Halle. I don't give a damn about no damn DNG. And wherever the facts are is wherever my verdict is going to be, always, all the time. Okay, so we showed the proof yesterday that corroborated the claims seemingly that DD&G is making regarding the mother of his child. And we'll play some snippets of all of that, honey. And things have just gotten even more interesting because he came back and did a follow-up update to speak to this whole family court situation. He doesn't really want to go to court, but he is open to it, but feels like that's going to make things really bad for Halle. And he does not prefer to get the courts involved. I know a lot of parents who do have the government all up in between their families. Also always encourage other becoming parents to not get the courts involved. So, you know, the courts, I don't blame him for wanting to keep out of his black ass business, especially the courts under a Trump administration, baby. All right. I would not want to see Halle and DD&G battling it out. It's really not necessary. They both love their son. I think we all can agree to that. They both seem to be very good parents, but there's some stinginess in the air, okay? And while those feelings of stinginess when you are a new parent, certainly when you are a mom, are very understandable, they are absolutely unacceptable, okay? You share a child with someone else who is endowed with certain inalienable rights and certain custodial rights, okay? If you want to do it by yourself and you don't want to have to compromise with another parent, that's when you go down there to the in vitro. That's when you get you a surrogate, okay? That's when you get artificially inseminated, okay? There's a lots of other alternatives to having a child that can allow you to move around having to share a child with another human being. But these two human beings decided to go the old school way, girl, and get real sweaty in the bedroom, girl, and sweat that thing out to get Halo, who is the apple of their eye. So we got to get into the diss track that DD&G also made. He's getting some backlash for that. There are mixed reviews from the public when it comes to I'm gonna call him Angie, and the way that he's responding to all of this. I'm happy to see a lot of black men, a lot of black fathers standing behind DD&G. You guys know that, you know, my own relationship to black men's community is very, girl, baby, it's complicated, okay? However, I am and know a lot of Black men who are going through what DDG is going through, a lot of active, passionate, loving fathers who are being kept from their children for one reason or another. And it's led to a lot of men having to put thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars into family court. It's led to a lot of parental alienation. And we're not talking about the segment of the Black men's, Black fathers community that is absent, that don't want shit to do with their children, which is also a myth, because recent data shows that Black fathers are actually the most actively involved fathers out of all other ethnic groups in the fucking country. Okay, but we do know there's a reality to no good ass niggas who are running from their responsibilities. But we're not talking about that sector of the Olive Garden girl. Okay, we're talking about the Black fathers who are good people, who are loving fathers, who want to be in their children's lives, who are in petty discords with the baby mama. All right, but let's get into a bit of an origin, and then let's go ahead, baby. You ain't gotta think it's true. Once again, we're a fact-based platform. We showed the census data on yesterday. Y'all don't have, baby, this ain't LeVar Burton, baby. Go open up the doors of the library for yourself and check out the facts. I'm not here to make a believer out of no motherfucking body, okay? I don't really give a damn what y'all in fact believe. You know, reality is reality, baby. Y'all got to argue with the truth, not with me. So let's get into a bit of an origin story here, because a lot of people have been asking, what in the fuck and how in the hell did this relationship occur, girl? How did these folk meet? All right, so Halle Bailey and her nigga Daryl Dwayne Granberry. My God, baby. You know, with a name like that, Halle, you know, you was off to a bad start, bitch, with a nigga with the last name Granberry. Okay? Granberry Jr. Actress Halle Bailey and rapper Daryl first met through their respective careers. Quote, I've been a fan of his. The Little Mermaid star gushed to Essence in November 2022. I grew up being on YouTube and would always see the young Black creators and was constantly inspired by them. He was one of them. While Halle, who rose to fame as a young singer alongside her sister Chloe, first stumbled across DDG's videos in 2015, she soon forgot about him. She added, quote, but then I saw that he was dropping music and I really gravitated toward this one song. Coincidentally, he messaged me and the rest is history. Okay, so that's how they met, girl. She started off as a fan. She started following him. And then at some point, he messaged her after she started following him. So there seemed to have been a mutual interest. They both kind of played into taking the initiative. She followed him first, but he messaged her first. So there seems to have been a mutual attraction, all right? Then we know that they were together. They had Halo, and then they broke up like 1 year or a few months after Halo was in the world, all right? Now, as it relates to what the fuck is the problem, you guys know I started going down the rabbit hole to see if there was any evidence to corroborate what DD&G was claiming about the mother of his child withholding their son. And I came across this damning smoking GUN, okay? This is Halle. I believe she's in Virginia somewhere on the set for something. And she's pretty much feeling anxious, and she's being transparent about her codependency, practically about her enmeshment with her son, her obsession with him, and how she's damn near crippled and paralyzed when she does not have him around her, to the point that she can barely even competently do anything of substance, such as act, work, sing, etc. And that she's just a hot codependent ass mess. So check out her sentiments, and we're only gonna share a bit of this. This is from the Up Forever platform on YouTube, so shout out to Up Forever on YouTube.
Since I started this movie, I've been on this for I've been out here for like a month and a half, living out here, And because I just love my baby so much, I need him with me in order to function, in order to be able to do the scenes and everything. So he's been out.
I need my baby to function. I need my baby out here to do the scenes, to work, to focus, okay? You got to pay attention to what's being said when you're thinking about what DDG is alleging.
Since I started this movie, I've been on this for like, I've been out here for like a month and a half, living out here. And because I just love my baby so much, I need him with me in order to function, in order to be able to do the scenes and everything. So he's been out here with me the majority of the time.
He's been out here with me the majority of the time. I need my son. I can't even work. I can barely focus. I need him to go be Ariel. I need him to go be the chicken of the sea. He's been out here with me the most of the time. This is important data because DDG has been speaking about how he has been, since the beginning, really accommodating her toxic codependency upon their son, to the point that he's the one doing all the bending. He's the one doing all the flexing, that she's, despite the videos, despite the few live streams y'all see, despite the pre-recorded material that y'all see on his platform with him and his son, is actually Ariel, who really has the bulk of the time with Halo, and that even when it's his time, she's still there. She's in the house. She's over at the house all day, every day, and he doesn't get any more than 72 hours of personal time with his son before that's intruded upon in some way, shape, or form by Ariel. And here it is. She is spilling her own guts. We're not putting words in her mouth. D&G ain't putting words in her mouth. The blogs ain't putting words in her mouth. This ain't according to. This ain't from no damn sources. This is from the chicken of the sea herself, talking about her inability to be away from her son, the paralyzation she experiences mentally and emotionally when she doesn't have her son, admitting that even though she's out of state, her son has still been with her the bulk of the time, which corroborates all the accommodating claims that DDG has been making about the way this shit been set up since Halo been in the world. Let's continue to listen.
This week, and I go home on the weekends. But this week, I had a lighter week, and I'm going home tomorrow. I got here last night, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I was like, let me try to test myself and see if I can be without him for a day and leave him, let him and his daddy.
She's so dependent that she has to test herself to survive just one day while he's with his father. Baby, I mean, if this girl had taken the stand, baby, this would be a bloody, bloody crime scene. And this is all that DDG really is going to need when it comes to family court, baby. All you got to do, girl, is present this Instagram live stream right here.
Daddy and son time. And you guys, I miss him so much. But everybody knows Moo is the best daddy to him. But I miss him so much. Yesterday on the plane, I was crying, and I went to, the little airport stores. I bought a teddy bear, and I was like clutching it to my chest. I bought a Build-A-Bear and a blanket, and I was clutching it to my chest, literally on the plane last night, crying to not feel like miserable without him.
She's miserable without her son. She had to go get a support teddy bear and a blanket and clench it to her chest her entire plane ride because of the withdrawal that she was experiencing. Now, all that in the context of what DDG is saying, girl, is absolutely epic.
I love him so much, guys. I don't know how this is possible. Anyway.
That part, Erica. I ought to rest my case.
This whole life will be about
Child.
But I just wanted to come on here because I'm waiting. And I miss you guys.
Your Honor, I rest my mother case.
Yeah. Let's see. I asked some questions.
Okay, so you guys can check that out up over on Up Forever. Now, what I was about to say. Okay. Oh yeah. So over the past few days, we've been talking about feelings, right? Oh, feelings. Of course, it's natural and sometimes common for a woman to experience postpartum. Of course, being a new mom, being a new father, there is, attachment. All of that is perfectly normal. The problem with the feelings in this case is, at least for one parent, is leading to a justification of holding the child hostage because of the emotional attachment or because of the postpartum. And that's just an unfortunate thing about being a fucking adult, right? Is that despite the way you fucking feel, you have to operate accordingly because that's the world that we live in. Just like you can't go upside your boss's head because you have a justifiable reason to be upset. Or you can't cheat on your partner or go upside their fucking head because you have a justifiable reason to be upset. Or you can't pull out your Glock 180 on the highway because a bitch clipped you at the intersection because you have a justifiable reason. Okay, if we live in a world that was governed by feelings and our feelings and then the actions they inspired were able to be justified, girl. Yeah, well, we're going to see what that looks like in the next 4 years under this damn administration. Okay, so instead of Haley using her postpartum or her attachment issues and that bleeding over into her custodial arrangement with the other half of the family, which is DDG, she needs to be in therapy for treatment. It is not DDG's problem. It is not his burden regarding whatever attachment she has, whatever codependencies she has, nor whatever postpartum she has. She should be with a therapist, getting the proper treatment, unpacking her emotions, unpacking her anxiety, unpacking her feelings, unpacking all of the things that may be influencing her stinginess in this case. It may be things bleeding over from things that have happened in the interpersonal relationship with DDG. Maybe there is a bitterness. We don't fucking know because Haley doesn't speak. So we don't know how mad she is, how mad she is not. So all things are up for grabs, okay? And DDG was saying in his initial video that now there's almost an air of, oh, we don't need you, as in me and Halo don't need you. So that type of language and energy has begun to enter into the group chat, making him feel even more alienated and making him feel more isolated from his son. And things have gotten so bad in terms of communication and them being on the same page that they don't even speak directly anymore. They have a mediator, which is a relative at this point that they correspond with. So it is a mess, child. So while Haley's feelings are normal, they are not acceptable as an action. While her feelings are understandable, they are not acceptable as an action. And if you think it's appropriate for a mother to withhold a child she bore with another human being because of her feelings, as if the feelings and the rights and the time allocated to the other half of the parent system doesn't matter, you're weird and you're quacky. Okay? If you want to have a child that you do not want to share with another human being, you need to immaculately conceive. You need to go seek the Holy Spirit as your baby daddy. You need to go pray to Mary and ask her how she did it. If you want a child to yourself, there are a bunch of other alternatives. You can adopt. Once again, you have IVF and in vitro. Okay, or baby, roll your dice on your divinity and immaculately conceive. But you do not have the right to withhold and block the efforts and the love and the time, nor the rights of the other parent. And unless that parent is a direct endangerment to that child, you got to get over it and you have to grow the fuck up. Oh, I know y'all don't like this kind of teaching. You know, when we get into real grown conversations, y'all don't be liking this kind of teaching, baby. When it's time to put on those big boy, big girl panties, we know, baby, y'all like the moonwalk, baby. Okay? When it's on some immature shit, when it's on some petty shit, baby, you know, y'all out there fist pumping, baby. But when it's time to grow up, honey, baby, y'all have an adverse reaction, honey, to having to be a grown-ass woman and having to be a grown-ass man. Okay, now DDG is the one who can execute his responsibilities. It's Halle who's being accused of not being able to hold her word, of being lopsided, of being unreasonable, of being greedy, of being stingy. Okay? Now let's move it along. Since DDG has spoken and came out with all of this, fans have been kind of now looking back in retrospect through various footages and feel like they can notice the enmeshment and the toxic parenting style of Halle, who seemingly is always trying to get Halo out of DDG's hands and arms. Okay, so check out this copulation that some fans have put together, girl. Let me blow this up for y'all. Okay, fans notice that Halle Bailey is always trying to take Halo from DDG. Check this out. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. All mine. Gimme. Woo-cha. Okay, baby, take that for what you will. All right. Now, DDG is receiving he's receiving his fair share of backlash, you know, for coming to the public. Now, DDG already said he don't give a damn what you whores have to say about him coming to the public, because at the end of the day, baby, y'all don't buy a single Huggies pamper for his son. He was talking to Halle through the internet, and we all just got to listen in to the phone call, baby, but the phone call wasn't to us. Okay? So he already said, baby, fuck y'all, suck his motherfucking dick. He don't give a damn because y'all already talk shit about him. Y'all already don't like him anyway. He used to be in motherfucking cancel. So the last thing he gives a fuck about is what the criticism is. He's talking to the mother of his child because he knows that this is the only medium that she's gonna fucking pay attention to. When he came forward, he said that he's already been trying to rectify this thing in various ways. It's just to no avail. At this point, he's being given time, allocated time to come to get his son, and then he's being kicked out of the house. She's switching up. He already has to drive hours out of his way to go pick up his son from Halle. She's just acting like a whole dictator in this situation, and that this was his last result. Now, he did not get into the details of all of the ways in which he's tried to intervene, so we don't know whether he's also tried to get the parents involved, tried to get Chloe involved, whether he's tried to, you know, get her to go to therapy, or they do family therapy together, or we don't know, you know, what the nuance is of all of the things he's tried to exercise. I'm going to assume, especially with a kid being involved and this being a blended family, that he obviously has tried to exercise all of the common sense things you would expect somebody to get some understanding here, to no avail. However, DDG isn't the only person who has utilized the internet. Halle equally has utilized the internet. She has equally put her business on fucking Front Street. She's had to come back and apologize. So whatever y'all criticism is for Halle, equally, I mean, for DDG coming to the quote unquote public is equal measure for Halle, who also had that outburst last year. Remember when Ariel, Chicken of the Sea, admitted to overreacting to DDG taking his son over to Consciouztv's home. Yeah. Halle Bailey has taken a mini social media break and given herself some time to cool off and is back now apologizing. The 24-year-old singer and actress reactivated her X account and released an apology to DDG. Wednesday night, November the 6th of last year, Bailey took to X to complain about not knowing that her child would be part of Consciouztv's live stream. After a few more comments about postpartum and some negative backlash, Bailey deactivated her social media account, all right? Because people was getting her ass then about let that man be a father. Whatever you do with your son on your time is your business. You want to take him around to Beyonce? You want to take him to the Renaissance concert? You want to put his ass on planes and be all in England and Italy and Virginia and everything else? Leave that fucking man alone when it's his time to be a black ass father to his black ass son. And you go find you some black ass feminine business to be in. Leave that damn man alone. She couldn't take the heat or the smoke, girl, so she had to go crawling into her hole, crawling into her cavern, child. Thursday, after giving herself some time to cool off, she came back with an apology and a thank you to Sanat. Quote, yesterday, maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo is always safe with his father. Very, very key terminology here. I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Thank you, Kai, for the gifts for Halo. So here it is. This response is a smoking gun, okay? Smoking gun. Because she acknowledges that, first and foremost, she is personally aware and confident in the fact that her son is always safe with the man she chose to conceive him with, DDG, okay? And her issue isn't even Consciouztv. It's not even where he is. Her admission of what her problem was the fact that she just wasn't allocated the luxury of knowing where her son was going to be, which, here it goes back to that maturity conversation. That's a personal luxury. The reality is, once they go to court and they get custody, the judge is not going to require DDG to inform Halle of his every movement with his son on his time. And neither is the court's going to require Halle to keep DDG informed about every step she takes on her time. That can be a preference they afford one another, but that is not going to be a mandate, nor is it something that has to be between the parents. Now, they both grown, so I can understand the feeling of not wanting to be micromanaged. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. All right? I don't have to tell you that we're going to a barbecue today. I don't have to tell you that I'm taking him to the Dollar General for a balloon today. I don't have to tell you that I'm taking him skating today. I don't have to. Okay? I don't have to do that. I'm grown. I get to be as I bees with my son, just like you get the bees as you bees with yours. Okay? She is having an entitlement issue. I'm mad because I just didn't know. You didn't know and the sun still rose. You didn't know and the check still cleared. And once again, if you wanted a baby without a baby daddy, baby, you had other alternatives, sugar. You're going to have to share Halo. And there is no motherfucking way around it. Chicken of the sea. Okay? Now that exonerates DDG girl. I know that my son is safe with his dad. Her words, not mine, baby. Oh, baby, I know y'all mad, baby. Oh, baby, I know y'all don't like this kind of teaching, baby. Oh, baby, I know you don't. I know y'all, but I know y'all don't like it, baby, when you can get it from the horse's mouth, baby. See, because when it comes from the horse's mouth, you gotta put an end to that imagination, baby. See, y'all love when the tea just comes out of opinion or comes from a uncorroborated source, because baby, that imagination get to run wild. All those biases get to run wild. But then when it comes out of the horse's mouth, ain't gonna be no motherfucking back talk. None. And if you're confused, rewind it. It's called the rewind, baby. It's called the playback, sugar. Now let's get into this RSV, because we spoke about this in the 50 trillionth lengthy long live streams that we've been doing over the past few days, girl. Okay, so Halle reveals that she's taking a social media break due to her and Halo being sick with RSV. Let's check this out.
It's cold. We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us some medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids and everything. But any other tips would be welcome and needed. Love you guys.
Okay, so they got a runny nose, a runny ass, they got fevers, and you know, she's asking if anybody has any tips, you know, for her as it relates to treating RSV, let her know. What's fascinating and gaslighting about this particular live stream is that you got a whole fucking father who's trying to give you a tip, and it's called open the goddamn door. So I can put a cool rag on my son's head so I can run some steam over his ass and open up his lung passages so that I can be of direct service. So while you on the internet hooting and hollering for the help and the intervention of perfect fucking strangers, you don't even want the actual father of this child to pull up and to be of direct use. And if the situation is as deadly and as dangerous as a lot of folk in the comment section yesterday would have it be, this is all the more reason why DDG ass is activated and would want to be with his son. And the fucked up thing about it is, he revealed in his update yesterday, which we want to get a little bit into, that the mediator who corresponds between him and Halle gave him permission to come to the house, because that's who they both use to communicate to each other through, is this family member. I don't know whether it's Haley's family member or DDG's family member, but it's somebody's damn family member who acts as a mediator. And he had planned his whole day. He had cleared his schedule the next day, packed up his book bag, girl, got in his UFO, drove over an hour to get to the house, only to be kicked the fuck out, while his son is in that house sick with a fever, a runny nose. And as hard as it is to remember, you have to remember the fact that DDG is also a new father too. This is just as much of an exciting time for him. Uneducated ass motherfuckers also don't even know that fathers also experience postpartum depression. So for every claim that can be made that justifies Haley's protectiveness, Haley's attachment, Haley's da-da-da-da-da, it's the literal same logical argument that can be used to justify DD&G's desire to be involved, his protectiveness. And to not keep that same energy is an intellectual fallacy. He should have had the right to lay his prayer hands on his motherfucking son. And if he wanted to take the risk and get his ass sick, like I said yesterday, I'm not going to deal with a mourning DD&G under a Trump administration if something was to happen to Halo. So Haley, open up that door and let that man die in peace with the rest of y'all. Because what you're not going to do, sis, is give that man a son and then go and pass away upstairs, bitch, and then have his ass out here on the internet stressing the rest of our asses out, making Mariah Carey ass songs under this damn Trump administration, bitch. I'm picking the struggle. I'm just not gonna damn struggle. So open up that door and let that damn man die in peace with y'all, honey. Let him take his last breath with his son too, bitch. You can't hold the climactic moment, honey. You are not the only one who should have a right, girl, to huff and puff and go into the marvelous light, Caroline. Take your struggling ass baby daddy with you. Take him with you. Because, baby, I can't do it, bitch. I can't do it. Open up the door. You on the internet asking folk for for help. What can I do? My advice would be, bitch, open up the door for DDG. Y'all got any tips? Yes, ma'am. Send the maids downstairs to open the door for the father of that fucking child. That's the first tip, girl. That's the first word of advice. That man was ready to come over there and be a butler, be a maid, be a personal assistant, to offer up his alternative titties for milk, baby. Open up the motherfucking door. Because the reality is, as desperate and codependent as Miss Halle is, we know damn well that if Halo had contracted RSV and him and Halo were sick, there could not be hell, heaven, or no level of high water that could have kept Halle ass from entering into that motherfucking mini mansion and being there for her son. That bitch would have broke through every window, climbed down any chimney, scaled any goddamn building to get to her baby. So I don't want to hear no tired, raggedy, dumb, flimsy, lazy, fallacy ass fucking excuse for why that man was not allowed to physically be there for the only son he got, who is up in that house with his mammy with a runny nose and a runny ass. Because had the shoe been on the other foot, and DDG would have been blocking all of Haley's attempts to be there for her child, y'all ass will be calling for a congressional fucking hearing. So suck my dick. Now let's get into RSV. Because RSV, baby, does not usually cause severe illness in healthy adults and children. However, some people with RSV infection, especially older adults and infants younger than 6 months of age, can become very sick and may be hospitalized. Halo is what, a year and a month old. So he's out of the window of a severe RSV infection. There should be no reason why that man was not allowed to spend any lick of physical time with his child and to treat his kid. Of course, as a first-time parent, just like Halle, he would be completely filled with anxiety and want to be there for his son not being well. It is his only child, and his child is only a year old. Only a year old. And see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that same energy. Whatever my issue would have been, if the shoe was on the other foot, it's going to be my issue. When the shoe was on the foot that is on right now. Whatever justifications there are for Halle, there are the equal justifications for DDG. Now, nobody knows how the baby got sick, because the reality is DDG ain't sick. So it seemingly seems that Halo got sick by his mother, because DDG is well. RSV is contagious. And it usually comes from a child breathing in the infected fluids of a sneeze, a cough, etc. Somebody else is coughing, somebody else is sneezing. Once again, DDG is well. Halle and Halo are the ones who sick. So he seemingly got it from somebody in her environment. He seemingly got it from his mother. Because DDG is high. All right? But the child is allegedly sick nonetheless. And DDG was told he could come over and be there for his kid. And then he was given a red bottom to his ass crack once he got there. That's why he mad. That's why he frustrated. And that's also not all that he said. This isn't just about him not being able to see Halo while he's sick. It's been like this from the very beginning. So when you want to listen to the video, listen with both motherfucking ears and not select the fucking hearing. The man is not talking about going to court because the one time Halo got sick, he wasn't allowed to be at the house. Quote, it's been like this damn near from the beginning. I don't get more than 72 hours with my son before his addicted, obsessive mammy is calling me and wanting to come over here, and I allow her to do that. Because that's how accommodating I am. Even when it's my week on, she can't even let me get 3 days into my time with my son before his addicted, obsessive ass, toxically codependent, enmeshed mammy is over here, all up in my face, all up in my grill, all up in my theater room, all up in my bowling room, partaking in the damn festivities, and then have the unmitigated audacity to not even afford me to do the same thing. So she gonna turn around and try to hog up all she can hog up, and then be a total hypocrite if I want to pull up. If I want to pull up 4 days into her week on. A hot, stinking, hypocritical, rock-a-day mess. Now, let's get into some of the reactions, okay, that people are getting. Social media users react to DDG previewing Don't Take My Son, which I'm not going to play here because, yeah, it's not necessary. But it practically is everything he said in the live stream in a goddamn rap song, essentially, okay? Everybody from this pale MAGA supporter named Anthony says, at first I was with DDG about fathers not being able to see their children because of bitter bitches, but now he's doing too much. If you're able to make a freaking song, you're able to take Halle to court to get your son, which he has said he don't want to do, but he's willing to do. So once again, it's the selective hearing for me. Someone else said DDG made a song about not taking his son. Man, say dude seems immature as fuck, but he know how to capitalize off some shit. And guess what? That's also why I don't feel sorry for Halle, because you chose him. You chose him even when he was still in Ruby Rose DMs. You chose him even when the public was crying aloud for Halle under every comment section once she got with DDG, saying, girl, run. Girl, you can do better. This was the outpouring of love and support that she was getting from supporters, girl, and she chose to double down. She chose to stick beside her man. She chose to stick beside her goofy baby. She decided to still lay down with a live streamer, lay down with somebody who, you know, is very transparent about his life, who puts, you know, his business, her business, everybody business on Front Street. That's who she chose to open up her coochie box to. So, baby, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, Halle ain't no motherfucking victim. She chose them, even when 90% of the motherfucking internet was telling her ass to unchoose them. Girl came up here, they told us to mind our motherfucking business, told us to kiss their motherfucking ass, baby, told us to get information. Okay, so I'm gonna encourage y'all now to stay in motherfucking formation. Somebody else said DDG took his business with Halle on Twitch, where he gets paid as he should. Posted on YouTube video about it, where he gets paid as he should. Because if he wasn't being paid, bitch, y'all would be calling him every type of Pookie and Ray Ray under the sun, bitch. This is what he do for a living. If you don't want to be with a reality TV star, don't be with a reality TV star, because your reality gonna be made a star out of. Preview the song about it and did. That'll be monetized when released and did. This is all planned out for money, attention, and control, and it's obvious as fuck because he won't go to court. When did that man say he won't go to court? I thought that man said he don't want to go to court, but he will go to court because he's definitely not going to let Chicken of the Sea run off with his motherfucking son. But he preferred to be amicable about this all. All right? Somebody else says that DG's song, Go, I cannot lie. Someone else said the nigga DDG did all this because he's dropping a song for Halo. Halle, baby, you better get some good sneakers and a good lawyer, because he about to have you running back and forth to court as he should. As he should, baby, because life got to go on and money got to be made, baby. Now, this is where my criticism, too, comes into play at. While I struggle with how I feel about him coming to the internet because on one hand, as I said yesterday, the reality is him and Haley are public stars. Once he goes to file that paperwork, the whole situation is going to be made public. We know that the paperwork is going to get, to TMZ, it's going to get to the Shade Room, and these are public records. So there is really no way to keep this quiet. So him getting in front of it and kind of just letting people know, look, y'all might see a custody battle, baby. Because the way things going, this look like this is where it's headed. I done did all I can do to rectify the situation on the back end. I done tried to be as understanding as I can of her issues, her problems, her codependencies, her attachments, her bullshit, whatever the case may be. I'm being met with a brick wall. This is all about her. She's etching me out of my son's life. There's always a fucking excuse in terms of why my time got to be disrupted or why she got to come over on my time. Or, when it comes to me picking up my son for my time, there's always some fuck shit. I don't want to put the courts in there, but I'm fucking going to. So the reality is this is going to be a publicized matter regardless. So if we're speaking about it now or speaking about it after, it really doesn't matter. Because once again, all those type of court filings, custody, alimony, divorce decrees, all that shit is public. Okay, so the situation is going to be publicized fucking regardless. Now, he has some final thoughts. Let's get into some of those final thoughts that he spoke about on yesterday. Y'all want those likes up?
I think at this point, it's like, all right, it's so early in my son's life. It's like, okay, cool. He won, he ain't really, he just vibing. I mean, he know what he doing, but like, it ain't that point right now where it's like, okay, if you ain't around this nigga, he like, oh, I don't like my daddy, So that's my main thing. I just don't want it to come to the point where it's like, all right, my pop's not around. You feel me? And that's just my main thing. So I'm not really like, I was more frustrated and annoyed than anything yesterday. And I'm not finna keep talking about this. I got a whole stream planned. I'm gonna do like a bunch of blind dates today. So it's gonna be a good little stream. It's not gonna be drama filled. But I do want to talk about a few things because I can.
Okay, so for all y'all who just asked why he telling y'all, because he fucking can. You don't have to listen, just like you don't have to be here. Okay, you reporting live from somebody else's business and then asking why you in their business. You can make another choice just like he can make another choice, but everybody making a choice to pay attention. So cut it the fuck out.
I keep
cut it the fuck out.
The internet. Duh.
Cut it the fuck out.
Duh. Okay. Whoa.
That part.
You talk too much. Your internet. Duh. I know I am. But this is the first time I ever spoke on this situation. And I've been dealing with this for a long time.
Snap your W-2 and file your.
All right, run those likes up, child. Tay, if you having a manic episode, baby, you need to go wipe your ass. You need to go dush. Go get a liquid BBL because you seem to really be struggling about another bitch's commentary and about other people putting out their own motherfucking business that you don't have to be in, sugar. You seem to really be having a whole entire power bottom meltdown, baby, okay? It seems like you need to go find you somewhere else to be because you can't stand the rain, baby. Is this what happens when birds cry, bitch? Is this what happens when doves cry? Okay, baby. Baby, you seem to be really struggling, baby, with this man talking about his business that you ain't got to be in. Baby, you having a whole lot of issues, girl, in your psyche, girl, for business that you don't have to be in, baby. Okay, baby? If this is what it sounds like when doves cry, baby, cry elsewhere, girl. Because ain't no tears in the sanctuary.
Because for the simple fact, I don't like putting y'all in my real life business, but I'm like, okay, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. And I know the internet move people. Like, I just want to see my son. That's it. Like, I love being a dad, and I want to be a dad. Plain and simple. That's all it is. I think I'm the first to ever get canceled for wanting to be a dad. It's out here. It's dudes out here that get glorified for being deadbeats. I literally, I ain't get canceled. You know, that's just.
He can't make her look bad though. Her own behaviors was leading her to look bad. She know what kind of baby daddy she got. So why you gonna tilt the spectrum? You know you got a very rambunctious baby father. You know he live streams for a living. You know his content, he does it almost in the form of a reality TV series. He's going to talk about his life. He's going to talk about his dating life. He's going to talk about it. That's who you chose. So why would you be playing these bald-headed hoe games behind the scenes, chicken of the sea? And then you think that, you know, everybody's supposed to galvanize against DDG. No, ma'am. You chose him. You know exactly what his personality type was. He had the cameras rolling on himself before you came into the picture. He had the cameras rolling on himself while you were in the picture. And he's kept the cameras rolling after you've been in the picture. And if she didn't want the smoke, all she got to do is pull up her big girl pantyhose. That's all you got to do. You are not Mother Mary. You are not the damn divine feminine of the New Testament. You did not have halo of your own accord. He has a father. A father that has rights. I don't give a damn what you feeling and what you going through and what you got going on. That man got every right to also be attached to his kid. He got every motherfucking right to want to be involved with his kid, and you had a kid with him. None of this would be going on if she disrespected her week on, her week off. His week on, his week off. But you cannot, baby, expect to fuck with people like this and think that folk gonna go all around the mulberry bush and gonna have some fucking decorum and be goddamn demure. Because if there's anything that I want to see black men absolutely pull out their masculinity about, is when it comes to their fucking kids. Finally, I find it very refreshing when black men finally get some real fucking priorities. Okay? And go fight noteworthy battles. And fighting to be in your child's life, baby. I'd be lying to you if I sat up here and told you I didn't love that for him. To see a fucking black man with a noteworthy battle. Oh, baby. My pussy is shaking. To see a black man, baby, finally standing on a substantive square. I would be lying if I told you that this pussy wasn't good shit. Because it is. God damn it. Oh, yes, baby. We could get more motherfucking niggas fighting noteworthy wars and noteworthy battles out here. See, I can stand behind this bitch. I can stand behind this type of energy. I can stand behind this type of assertion. I can stand behind this type of righteous rumbling. Oh, I can get behind this, baby. Go fight for yours, bitch, and be completely unapologetic about it. Give her that motherfucking work, nigga. Get your motherfucking son by any means, bitch. Crank up the internet. Weaponize your followers. Weaponize the motherfucking course, girl. Stomp her ass out, baby. Because there's a percentage of niggas in the world who need to be doing the same thing for the bastard ass daughters and sons that are left behind to be cared for by a struggling mother and a struggling step parent. Many of your other niggas need to take a bite out of crime and let this heat up off of DD&G, baby, contagiously infect them, girl. And step up, baby. If only every father could run their ass down into the courthouse or could come to the internet, baby, and cry the fucks aloud. And this ain't the only time that we've seen this. We just saw this same thing in Tyrese Gibson's situation. His baby mama weaponized his daughter against him. Had his ass tied up in all that damn child support. Had a baby for the sake of a paycheck. And you know what that baby did when she got 18? She ran into the goddamn arms of the one who actually loved her ass and left egg on her mammy face. See, these are the silent wars of a lot of black fathers. They just don't have enough social equity to get the empathy they need when they are in substantive situations to be victimized, because black men perpetuate so much of the bullshit that doesn't allow us to always empathize with their justifiable plight. But these have been the silent pains and sufferings of black fathers. I've had a brother who had to put up with the same shit. I've had best friends who've had to put up with the same shit, all because a raggedy bitch couldn't get her way with the dick, couldn't get her way emotionally, and then tried to use the child as a bargaining tool to manipulate the man into meeting her motherfucking needs. I could go down a damn laundry list, and right now I'm planning a whole show, pulling all them niggas into a panel show to talk about and make aware what black active loving fathers have had to put up with when it came to demented, deranged, out of their motherfucking mind ass baby mothers. And the shit that raggedy baby mamas have been willing to subject their children to for the sake of their own egos, their own territorialism, their own pettiness, their own immaturity. Oh, we're going to talk about it.
How you say it? Figurative speech or whatever?
I stand behind DDG, baby, and I don't give a damn who like it. And I add more to it before I ever take it back, bitch.
But like, I get she got fans and
she raggedy for keeping that motherfucking man's child from him. That makes her a raggedy bitch. She is raggedy. Because there's no way that you can hurt DDG as a father that doesn't hurt the son that you profess all this unconditional goddamn love for. See, what you're doing to DDG, you're doing to Halo. It's a 3-for-1 package. Just like there's nothing that he can do to Halle that doesn't hurt Halo, there's nothing she can do to DDG that doesn't hurt Halo. And a woman keeping a nigga who want to be involved with his motherfucking son to herself is a raggedy bitch. I don't give a damn how pretty she is. I don't give a damn how talented she is. I don't give a damn how well she sings. I don't give a fuck who she signed to, bitch. This is real life. And you using your enmeshment trauma and your unhealthy codependencies to strip a father of his parental rights make you a raggedy motherfucker.
My mindset wanted to come on here to be like, okay, cool. I'm trying to get her.
And you can clip it and edit it and tag her ass in it. Matter of fact, bitch, the link is only for Halle Bailey. If she needs me to direct it to her, go send her the goddamn link and put it under her comment section. Go throw it in her damn DMs.
Cancel.
Hey, my treat today. I don't think they'll
go run that StreamYard link over.
You're stuck in the past.
Or whatever. No. I'm like, bro, this has been going on for too long.
Her baby daddy said she doing it. Ain't that's what the fuck you reacting to? Tay? The fuck you talking about? Her baby daddy is in his second live stream saying she's doing it. That's who said she's doing it. And her own goddamn words, okay? This is her codependent ass crying all through the airport, crying all over the airplane, crying all over down the driveway, crying all over. crying all on set. Oh, I can't walk. I can't talk. I can't piss. I can't urine without goddamn halo. I can't go and be a goddamn grown woman without damn halo. I can't spend one day without my damn baby. Now, she in Virginia. Her baby daddy was kind enough to accommodate her and be out there with her ass, supporting her and supporting his damn son. And it's a damn shame that out of all this accommodation, after all this flexing and versatility, baby, being a verse top, being a verse bottom for damn Halle, that DDG can't get no motherfucking reciprocity when it comes to his child. These are her words, baby. See, baby, y'all gotta deal with her, baby. Y'all, baby. Not with me, baby. Y'all gotta deal with her.
This for like, I've been out here for like a month and a half, living out here, and because I just love my baby so much, I need him with me in order to function.
Oh yeah, that's why you can't go 3 days on your baby daddy's time, because you need your baby so bad. That's why he can't be alone with his child for more than 72 hours before he coming around the corner of his house and you staring at his ass like Casper the Friendly ex-baby mama. Because you can't live without your baby, baby. This man can't even go a whole damn 72 hours with his kid on his time without you moving through his damn house like a damn disembodied entity.
I love my baby so much, I need him with me in order to function.
She lacking empathy for her baby daddy, bitch. I don't need no empathy for her. She got an empathetic baby father. She the one who ain't being empathetic. I don't got to be empathetic toward no bitch who ain't got no empathy. I don't empathize with the apathetic. DDG is the one who requires the motherfucking empathy. I don't give a fuck about her feelings. She rich, wealthy, and privileged enough to get her ass in front of Dr. Phil, in front of Iyanla, or she can go make an appointment with the father of the Potter's house and get her a spiritual intervention to deal with her motherfucking feelings. I am not going to over-empathize with the bitch who being accommodated in the situation and then lack apathy for the motherfucker who ain't getting no reciprocity in the situation, as if he don't deserve equal time, space, and opportunity. Are you okay? She the one who needs motherfucking empathy. She the one who needs goddamn compassion. She needs to be the one to understand that this ain't just about her. She didn't impregnate her damn self. You goddamn right I don't have no fucking empathy for her. Because she ain't got no empathy for him.
To be able to do the scenes and everything. So he's been out here with me majority of the time. But this week, and I go home on the weekends. But this week,
the baby been out there with her for a whole month and a goddamn half. And she still can't go a single day, girl, without clenching the Bugs Bunny teddy bear to her chest and crying all day. While he's with his father, out of all people. She done been out there for a month and a half in Virginia. She done had the baby with her the whole time, according to her. And you empathize. Baby! Oh, y'all don't like this kind of teaching, baby. I love it for y'all.
I had a lighter week, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I got here last night, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I was like, let me try to test.
I don't give a fuck what y'all hate, bitch. I ain't queer. This ain't about no straight girl. This is about right and wrong. And the problem with you identity politicking ass bitches and niggas is that y'all make right and wrong about respectability politics. I don't give a damn if it's a straight man who needs to benefit from my advocacy, because what I advocate for is right and wrong and the goddamn truth, ho. Okay? Y'all the same hoes who can't advocate for George Floyd, even though he was killed for being black, not for putting a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach. Y'all the same queer ass hoes who couldn't stand in the gap for Sandra Bland when she was found murdered in her jail cell, not because she was a homophobe, not because she was a transphobe, but because she was a black ass nigga just like you, bitch. I don't do respectability politics when it comes to right and wrong, ho. I don't give a damn about none of that shit when it comes to righteousness, bitch. And if that's what you're looking for on this platform, unsubscribe and move your disembodied ass the fuck around. Because identity politics do not transcend the right and the wrongness of any God-given situation. So whether it's a nigga who got to get that work, a trans bitch who got to get that work, a gay nigga who got to get that motherfucking work, a black woman who got to get that motherfucking work, a straight black man who got to get that work, bitch, it's all equal smoke around this motherfucker. This is a 360 ass whipping, bitch, and anybody who need to be on this motherfucking docket can get that work and will. So I don't give a fuck about what you like, what you don't fucking like, bitch. I don't advocate for queerness beyond righteousness. Because if either one of my queer peers get their ass out of order, you're getting this work. Just like Funky Dineva did, bitch. You're getting this work, bitch. Just like Armand Wiggins' ass did, bitch. You're getting this motherfucking work, bitch. Just like that shoe shining, tap dancing as Billy Porter did, bitch. You getting that work just like that clout chasing ass Sydney Star is, bitch. Line these hoes the fuck up. Line them the up.
And see if I can be without him for a day and leave him, let him and his daddy have daddy and son time. And you guys, I miss him so much. But everybody knows Moose is the best daddy to him. But I miss him so much. Yesterday on the plane, I was crying, and I went to, the little airport stores. I bought a teddy bear, and I was like clutching it to my chest. I bought a Build-A-Bear and a blanket, and I was clutching it to my chest, literally on the plane last night, crying to not feel like miserable without him.
All justifiable feelings. All justifiable feelings. Missing your child. All justifiable. Unacceptable as an action. Understandable as a feeling. Illegitimate as an action. Sorry. There's not a damn thing that Haley is going to be able to say to justify withholding and holding hostage that man's son. Not a goddamn thing. Her postpartum is not an excuse. Her loneliness is not an excuse. Her first time mothering is not an excuse. DDG could equally use all of those same fucking excuses to justify holding his goddamn son hostage. Attachment, postpartum, first time goddamn dad. She the one out here crying about being crippled without her child, and yet y'all find it unbelievable what the damn baby daddy is saying. Woo-cha.
I don't know what else to do. Where I got power at is on the internet. That's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. You feel me? And I don't want to go to court. That's my whole thing. Like, going to court makes everything even more messy than what it is. Then you got to tell the judge real personal info. Then folks get real parasocial, get to looking up stuff, get to seeing what's really going on. Because I really ain't tell nobody nothing for real. I just said I just want to see my son. That's it. And I ain't been able to see him when I want to see him. I'm just treated like, I think the nanny get treated better than me. That's how I be feeling. I don't even know the lady name. I pick him up from the damn nanny. I don't even know.
Bitch. Y'all got the right motherfucking hero, bitch, in the world today, bitch. baby, y'all don't know me, bitch. And that be the problem. Y'all be coming over here, bitch, thinking you know me, bitch. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. Don't come projecting your bullshit on me, projecting your expectations on me, bitch. I'm not like you hoes. If DDG was a homophobe who used every F-bomb in town, produced anti-queer content, the whole nine, and he got his ass out here gunned down unjustifiably by police, he got his ass trapped in some type of white supremacist situation that compromised his freedom, compromise his actual life, bitch, I'm gonna stand beside his ass. Because those are black issues, bitch. Not homophobic issues. Not transphobic issues, bitch. See, y'all the kind of motherfuckers who ain't gonna stand on business, making one issue about an unrelated issue that ain't got nothing to do with the fucking issue. That is really, in fact, your issue as well. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm gonna stand beside his motherfucking ass on some right shit. Just like we were standing beside her ass. Go look at my earlier commentary. Oh baby, we was on DDG's neck when Ariel, Chicken of the Sea, got with DDG. We thought she wanted better. We thought she deserved better. You know, and what I mean by better is, you know, a man who was a bit more seasoned, emotionally and mentally. Ariel gave us her ass to kiss. She gave us her fins to kiss. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for you that the baby daddy you chose and fucked down on after he made a fool out of your motherfucking ass when it came to Ruby Rose and all that shit, girl. I'm supposed to be crying for you like you the victim. When this man kept standing on business behind who he was and showing you who the fuck he was, and you kept choosing him over and over and over and over and over again, and I'm supposed to be here crying tears and mourning for you when you had the luxury, Chicken of the Sea, of knowing exactly who you were choosing and still doubled down and chose his ass and procreated with his ass and kept his ass anyway. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I ain't got no more tears for you, baby. He done showed us who he was, girl. And at that point, you had them showed us who the fuck you was as well, baby. Okay? So I ain't got no investment, baby, in Chicken of the Sea or DDG, baby. I'm only here to stand behind the principle, baby. And what I don't stand behind is a woman withholding the child from their father. Never going to be acceptable.
Name. I don't want to call her, but like I don't even know her name, bro. I'm like, it's not cool, bro. And then people be saying, "Oh, we seen Halo on your stream." If Halo pop up on my stream, y'all, he be on my stream for what? 5 minutes. He get clipped hella because he the cutest baby in the world. Duh, he get clipped hella. And then he be gone. Like, I barely post my son now. I've been filming with girls all month. You probably seen Halo on my stream maybe like 2 or 3 times, bro. And then, I'm gonna quit speaking on this in a minute, because I know, like, a lot of my stuff got clipped out of context and made people, you know, treat some type of way, but...
And I don't want to hear no crying from Chicken of the Sea girl after he dragged her ass to goddamn court and all this shit that he know is going to be exposed, girl, in these court filings and all this paper. I don't want to hear I ain't no victim for Chicken of the Sea girl, because we get to hold you accountable now for whatever he put your motherfucking ass through legally, because we saw him throwing in the white flag. We saw him giving you some alternative mediations outside of court, girl. Okay? I don't want to hear, baby, when the brand deals fall apart because DDG gonna have to tell that damn judge how crazy and manic your ass is, how depressant your ass is, when he got to get up there, girl, and expose whatever the tea is, girl, and that shit bleeds out into social media, honey, and all these brands that's trying to stand behind this good girl marketing bullshit sees you the way you actually are. Little Miss, I'm the one who like thugs, and Chloe is the one who like the good guys. Ain't that's what Haley said? I'm the one who like the bad boys. Chloe the one who like the good guys. Told y'all ass, girl, you got to keep your eye out on the quiet ones. See, it's easy for DDG to look like the bad guy because DDG he trolls for a living. He does shit to inflame the public. He gets on folk nerve. He's an internet ass nigga. That's what he does professionally. So it's easy to find one reason or another to not like him, which gives Halle a leg up because the optics are set up to benefit her socially because she's marketed as a good little girl and she lives in the shadows. So you never get a real idea of who she is. What people don't even realize in this parasocial relationship they have to Halle is that you're not even in relationship to the genuine person. You're in a relationship to the image she's been marketed to be. You don't know who the fuck this woman is. This is the same one that her sister said will lay your ass out. This is the same one who said, girl, she the one who get rowdy. She the one who get duck and buck, bitch. She the one who throw the bows. She the one who would lay your motherfucking ass, lay your ass out. Her silence, girl, is to conceal her true nature under the sea. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Halle Bailey. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Okay, so y'all don't know who the fuck this man has been in a relationship with. Y'all don't know this damn woman from a can of paint on the wall, bitch. You think because you traveled through 20 miles of seawater that you got some damn intimate relationship to this goddamn woman. You don't know who the fuck she in fact actually is. And considering all the information she already done let out about her damn self, baby, what we know is that her public image is definitely contrary to the woman she actually is, which is why even when we were trying to get her ass away from DD&G earlier on in their relationship, she gave us the middle finger. See, that was who Halle really is. She wanted for herself what y'all didn't want for her. Y'all don't know this woman. Y'all tried to get her to, girl, don't you want to be a Disney star? Don't you want to have a strong legacy? Don't you want to keep your image clean? No. Don't you want to be a married woman? No. Don't you want to put a condom on his dick? No. Don't you want to enjoy the next 30, 20 years of your goddamn career as a melanated woman without all these complications? No. Don't you want to be with a nigga who don't cheat? No. She said no. And y'all up here crying for her. Y'all crying for her. She the one who said no. What I supposed to do about that? So what, I supposed to come up here, girl, and cry loud for her? I supposed to come up here and feel sorry for her, girl? When I watched the way the world put that work in to protect her, and she just kept moonwalking. She kept moonwalking, girl. Every time we wanted better for her, girl, she just moonwalked it out. And I'm supposed to be up here crying for Halle Bailey, chicken of the sea. I think not.
You think I wanted to get on the internet and say all that? Bro, I've been on the best PR run in the world. I ain't want that. I had to. I didn't have...
Hi, son.
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm live right now.
Okay. Hi.
I wish he would have brought in his mama. I want to see what the family think about all these ghetto ass shenanigans going on between these rich ass black millionaires. I wish he would have brought his mama in.
But yeah, I didn't want to do all of that, but I feel like I had to. Everybody's saying go to court, do this and that. The reason I don't want to is because it's going to get extremely messy, and it don't have to happen. And it's going to get to a point where, nigga, it ain't no way. Appreciate that $5 gifted, Cardi. But it ain't going to go how I think it's in like her best interest to not want to go to court either. When we can just have a clear understanding. All right, cool. Like, I want to pick my son up, take him to dinner. If you really want him, I'll bring him right back. It's not a problem. We go to court.
3 reasons Faye makes working with a nutritionist
Yeah,
easy
he paying
and
them
affordable.
bills, girl.
Number 1.
He paying them bills so that he can buy Halo some new Huggy Pampers, baby.
The judge gonna give me some time, and when I got the time, I'm gonna do whatever I want with my son. When y'all see me streaming with girls, and y'all never see my son around, do you? I would never do that, ever. My content has nothing to do with me being a father.
And guess what, Blood Rena? That's the family she wanted as in-laws. because her ass and her people just as goddamn ghetto. Okay? Ain't Chloe around here getting sued the hell up for multi-millions for not paying them goddamn songwriters? I guess she got that from her mentor. Okay? When thieving, is justified as inspiration, bitch. See, that's the gag about it. There's nothing y'all can say about DDG that don't apply to Haley. That's who she wanted to breed with. That's what bloodline she wanted collaborating with the creation of her baby. That's the family she wanted to be tethered into. See, they were a familiar spirit to the ghetto-ass household she already comes from, baby. She was right at home over there with the DD&G clan. Okay, now she a single baby mama being taken through the court system. Her sister being sued the fuck up. Her mentor's husband out here being sued the hell down every damn week. Girl, just tethered in Baphomet chaos.
Separate him from any of that. Y'all would never see any, like, I won't.
She like all that fuckery. She do. She said she the one who like the bad boys.
I don't give a if I'm dating a girl. You're not meeting my son. That's just how I am. That's disrespectful. I would never let that happen. So I always separate him from that. But I don't want to go to court because it's going to make her unhappy. Because I'm going to get... What? I got money to spend. I don't even want to do that. It ain't going to be I'm not getting no public defender. You feel me? I don't want to do that.
You're saying, look, baby, if we got to go to court, I'm going to give her that motherfucking work on period. And should. DD&G, I applaud you for your patience. I applaud you for being a new dad, for being an active dad, for being a invested dad. I applaud you for trying to protect Haley, because remember, after she had to come and apologize to him about her public outburst, about not knowing where the fuck he was taking her son on his time, he got on the internet and did the noble thing. Sat in his goddamn closet, girl, put out his panoramic ass camera and stood behind her, protected her. Was a Haley apologist, baby. So to his point that I have been flexible, I have been reasonable, I have been understanding, I have shielded her, I have accommodated all this shit. I am not being met in the middle, and I cannot take it any longer. And all of my attempts to be a grown-ass man, all of my attempts to rectify and to reason with Chicken of the Sea Girl has been to no avail. And the only other option is to go to fucking court, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to come to the internet in hopes that this puts the fire beneath her motherfucking ass. Because I don't want to take us through that. I don't want to take our son through that. I don't want to take our blended relatives through that. Because it's her people that I love. She got people on my side that she loves. I don't want to do that to our family. It's not necessary. We both love our kid. Why we can't do this amicably? Outside of the courts. The problem with Halle is that she keeps trying to treat her enmeshment and her toxic attachment issues by hoarding her son, which is impractical because she has another person she got to share him with. She has to go be in treatment for her underlying issues that are contributing to her enmeshment. She's trying to treat her condition by holding on to Halo, which is going to cause a custodial disruption because it cannot work practically if that is her solution. She's going to have to find a way to be emotionally disciplined. She's going to have to treat the underlying issues that are contributing to this so that she can have healthy, so that her and DDG can have healthy boundaries. And they can both stay in their respected places and corners when it comes to co-parenting. So that he can have the time he needs and allocated, and she can have the time she needs and it's allocated. And whatever they can work out in the middle, they work out in the motherfucking middle. But the solution is not going to be, I am withholding my son because I am too attached, because I'm a new mommy, because I have postpartum, because we have RSV, because we got diarrhea, because we got a headache, because he laughing today, because he still asleep right now, because my Wi-Fi turned off. I ain't know you called. I ain't pay my phone bill. It's like DDG said, it's one fucking excuse after the other, and it's intolerable. It is fucking tolerable. It's intolerable at this point, and it should be. It's not fair for her to be taking up 80%, 70% of the space with Halo while he spend his 30 catering to her and having to always compromise on what he want to do and how he want to do it and who he want to do it with. Out of fucking order. Out of fucking order. And if you standing behind us, you out of fucking order. And if you think not liking DDG justifies him not having parental rights, you out of fucking order. If you think that because you don't like his personality or you don't like some of the things he do sometimes, that somehow that actually shouldn't matter in a situation that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with none of that, you're weird. You are fucking weird. You are a whole fucking weirdo. I mean, I'm talking about the deepest of weirdos. The deepest of weirdos. If you think because he ain't your cup of tea, if you think because he's a cheater or he's childish or he's not funny or he's too much, that somehow any of that should factor in to his rights as a father, you are of the deepest of weirdos. And I want you to keep your weird ass from over here. Keep your weird ass from over here. Because it's really upsetting me and my homegirls, girl. Like, I'm uncomfortable. Like, the call is coming from inside the house, baby. Okay? Get your weird peeping Tom ass from over here. With the weird ass thinking, with the weird ass logic, with the weird ass rationale. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Pick a fucking struggle. You either want black fathers to step the fuck up and be fucking dads, or you fucking don't. Pick a fucking struggle with your weird asses. And on that note, I gotta go. I love you long time to all my non-weirdos. I love y'all. These other folk, baby. Stay at the adoption agency, okay, baby? Okay, baby. I can't take custody. I can't take custody, baby, until you foster that weirdness about you, baby. But talk about all my non-weirdos, girl. Love y'all long time. I will see y'all later. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. And if there's any updates, we will be coming forth and providing those. And if Halle gets out here and tell her side of the story, we will cover her side of the story. And if there's a foot that need to be in DDG's ass, we gonna put that foot in his motherfucking ass crack. Hopefully they reconcile this shit. Hopefully people over there who benefiting from her clout and benefiting from her coin choose not to be a goddamn yes man and tell her what the hell she need to be told in this situation, instead of covering their motherfucking asses and tell her what's in the best interest of not herself, but also what's in the best interest of her son. Because if she continues on these whole Ronnie games, like every other child that grew up, they will resent her. Halo will resent her. You would never be able to get a child to be comfortable with not knowing who the other parent is. Never. A child might adapt to it. A child might accept it. But a child will never, ever love you or like you for it. Never. That is a hole that you will never be able to close by just depending on your ability to love them to replace the other parent. There is no replacing the other parent. She's playing a very dangerous game by doing the motherfucking most. And all she got to do is go do it again. Go do it again. Go get a surrogate. Go get IVF. Have another one. And that way you can have an extra support baby to pour all your love into that you ain't got to share with no goddamn body in court that can help hold you down while Halo is spending the week with his daddy. Ain't nothing keeping her from spending her money on going to get another emotional support baby. Go get you another emotional support baby and stop burdening this motherfucking man with all of your loneliness that is turning into your goddamn obsession over this child. Go down there to the foster care system. It's a lot of kids who need love. Or once again, girl, go find you a surrogate. Go down there to the in vitro, baby, and do what you got to do. If you just need it that bad. On that note, I'm out. Peace.